हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः।
Yes.
ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। पुरुषाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। महादेवाय विद्महे रुद्रमूर्तये धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय। सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
All right. I got some time to waste. I thought I would come and speak a little bit about why I'm seriously and honestly and deeply thinking about leaving this country. Um, because slavery still happens in this country. Mental enslavement, spiritual enslavement. And I found that out today. See, I'm not just a regular person. I am a sensitive and I can pick up on shit. And there was a lot of people, like people that I wouldn't even believe, that just wanted to screw up my date of birth. Not only did they want to screw up my date of birth, but they wanted me to do what they wanted me to do on my birthday. So there's not a lot of freedom, but I'm going to break it down to y'all. If you a black woman in this country, they want you to be a mammy. Either a mammy that's producing more slaves for them, or they want you to be under slave marriages. There's not enough freedom in this country for me. So I don't know where, like, I'm going to start doing research on where I want to go, but I definitely want to get the hell out of this country. Because what I felt, it wasn't just some jealous person that was online. It don't have nothing to do with you. You're not that powerful. What I felt was intent done by nosy people who are not in my life. And these are people that I probably have never met. Because, see, if you're in this country, this is how they feel. You either got to be married to a white man. Okay. This is why, interracial couples on here don't get harassed or stalked. You either have to be married to a white person. You either have to be gay, or, like I said, you have to be in a slave marriage where you're not in control of your own thoughts, feelings, actions, and scenarios. And I was thinking that it has something to do with the state that I lived in, but this has nothing to do with the state that you live in. This is just America. And I am done with it. I'm done with it. I'm going to be making plans to get up out of this country. Even when you have your own business, they want to control your business. They want to control how much money you make. They want to control everything. You know what I'm saying? Because all day today, there was a spirit, and it was just hanging around me, just hanging over me. It was a spirit. It was definitely a spirit. And see, a spirit can be energy. If you have any kind of spiral or coil to your hair, they feel like they own you. And this spirit just kept buzzing around me today. I don't want you to go anywhere. I don't want you to go out with that man. I don't want you to go out with him. I don't want you to do anything with that man. I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. I mean, it was just all up in my ear today. And it was making my stomach hurt. It was so strong because yesterday I went shopping, remember? Yesterday I went shopping. Felt fine. It kicked in right after I left to go shopping. It was bothering me. It made my daughter get sick at the mall. So I know for a fact that they using either those CERN machines or some sort of, I don't know if it's the 5G technology that they're using to put control over certain people. And, this is something that I have been experiencing for quite some time. And I do have my suspicions about who is in on it. because literally for like the past 3 or 4 years, I've been like a prisoner in my own home. Literally, it's wanted me to stay in the house constantly. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything. Don't experience anything. I've been in Georgia for 3 to 4 years. I've never even went to the zoo. I haven't went to the aquarium. I haven't went anywhere. And it is racist. It is racist. I got to speak on that right now. It is a very disgusting racist spirit. And it just and it's worse in the South. It is. Okay? It's worse here. Cuz I had never experienced something that literally said, "Okay, if we can't send you to prison, then we're going to put you on house arrest." Spiritual house arrest. Stay in the house. Don't go anywhere. Just sit right there in the house. It is absolutely disgusting. And I'm going to tell you something. Until I leave this house, I'm going to be cursing all of those people. All of those people that were involved will get a curse. Every last one of them. Whoever wished me any kind of foul intent, I don't care whether or not it was intentional or unintentional, you gonna get it. I don't care if you was with the higher ups or the lower downs or the in between. Every last one of y'all from the top to the bottom will get hexed. And see, I know some hexes that'll completely destroy you and whatever horse you rode in on. I felt mechanically controlled today. Mechanically. Like somebody was riding me, where all of a sudden my back started hurting. All of a sudden my stomach started hurting. All of a sudden I started having these weird aches and pains that made no sense. Now we all know that these weak and fake witches was online. Well, not online, but they were offline doing whatever they do. This is not from you. You are weak. You have no power. This is either some kind of religious organization or either some other type of organization that I was sold to, which I believe is probably got something to do with the insurance industry. You know, over here in America, you can take out life insurance on somebody without their permission. They don't even keep record of it. Trust me, I called them, and see, this is why this country is cursed. I called the insurance company, like the head of the insurance company, and they said they don't even keep a database. How you gonna have a life insurance on somebody and you don't keep a database of who got life insurance on them? How does that work? I should have left a long time ago when they killed Tupac Shakur over Asada Shakur. When I should have left. Real talk. I was so pissed and I was really, really, really trying to ignore it. I was really, really, really trying to ignore it. I really was. I was trying to ignore that negative entity that continuously bothered me and harassed me all day long on my date of birth. Now, a normal person wakes up in the morning on their birthday, they do whatever they do, they get up, they get dressed. I was unbelievably tired this morning. Unbelievably tired. Like, why am I so tired? I got 8 hours of sleep and I wasn't tired. Like mentally, I wasn't tired. Mentally, I wanted to just jump out of the bed and go shopping and do it all over again. But physically, it felt like my entire body was aching. A normal person should be able to get up on their birthday, do whatever the fuck they want to do without motherfuckers fucking with them. No, not Jamila. See, they got people that they deem as special. Oh no, since you're special, we gotta harass you. And I'm gonna say this to all of you men out there that have some stupid, disgusting fantasy of me being with a white man, you can hold your goddamn breath until I fucking do it. Okay? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Because if you ain't in some kind of goddamn sorority or some other bullshit, they want to try to play your life like you Play Doh or like you some kind of damn play toy or something. It is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care what I have to do to get the hell up out of this country, but that is what I'm going to do. I don't care if I got to get on a boat and travel for 20 days. I don't care if I got to ride in an airplane. I don't care if I have to walk. I am getting the hell out of the United States of America. It is ridiculous. And like I told you guys, it had nothing to do with these jealous women that are online. My enemy has nothing to do with these jealous women that are online. Those are just their agents. Those are just their agents. I'm talking about the head top of the fucking programming center was harassing me today. Spiritually, literally. I hope that whatever, because it's not natural. It's not something that you can do with your mind. This is something that they use a computer. They use a computer for this stuff. And they don't just do it to black people, they do it to white people too. It's a computer that they use to do certain stuff because they just want to control you. It doesn't matter. And it's like I told them on the last hangout that I did. By the way, they flooded it with thumbs down because they know exactly who I'm talking to. When I went live on my other channel, I told them, I said, I am not leaving my meals for no reason. And they could not stand it. See, this is symbolic of them wanting black women to leave the black man. That's symbolic of that. I would love to get the hell out of here, to get out from underneath this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they always have their picks, don't they? They always have their picks. Well, they need to unpick me because I'm a witch, and the witches are way more powerful than a fucking machine or whatever it is that they use to put some kind of control over us. It is the most disgusting thing that I have ever witnessed in my life to be a woman in this country. They say that it's okay for you to be a mother, but if you're a mother, you can't be a wife. They say that it's okay for you to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an attorney, but don't dare be a witch. They say that it's okay for you to do certain things, but the only reason why they ever gave us the right to even reproduce was so that we could produce more fucking slaves. And see, when you young, like my kids' age, like they just want to play video games and eat cereal and ice cream. They don't understand. You don't actually realize it until you are a little bit older. Until you are a little bit older and you start to realize what is going on and you start to realize the real lies. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. They did what? Oh, oh yeah. Thank you. All right, John, back. So this is exactly the kind of crap that you deal with in this country. A bunch of crap. And it sucks. It really does. It sucks. You know what? Just the history of this country irritates the hell out of me. There's so many different spirits that are roaming around. First of all, I knew that there was a problem and I knew that spirits were bothering me because when I was younger and I had younger children, I remember my uncle telling me that because I had children, I couldn't go anywhere. He told me that years ago. He said, "Because well, you have children, you can't go nowhere." Excuse me. If you're a mother, it's important for you to get out and go and cool off. That's very important. But see, our families and shit, they too stupid. Our families are too stupid. I remember when he said that to me, it pissed me off so much because I remember babysitting a child when him and his wife would go out. So they punish the single mothers. They really do. I hate it here. I hate my family. I can't stand anybody that I knew previously to becoming a witch because all of them were in on it. I really, truly have a deep-seated hatred for everybody that I know. Everybody that I knew prior to this year. If you somebody that tried to control me, condemn me, do anything like that, I don't want nothing to do with you. Don't call me. Don't ask about me. Don't even talk about me. What you calling and talking about me for? Yep, you're right about that. The foundation of this country is built on ownership, lies, narcissism. It sucks here. I agree. I agree. I'm so ready to get the hell up out of here. When somebody has to literally fight and do spell work just so that their birthday don't get tampered with, man. And you know what? I can sit up here and I can do spiritual work on a bit. In fact, I'm gonna do me a couple of hexes today. I'm gonna do quite a few hexes today. I'm gonna do quite a few of them today before I leave up out of here. Because you deserve to be hexed. You deserve to lose your life when you try to enslave somebody in that fashion. And you know what's so sad? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. And you know what's so sad is that what's so sad about it is that they don't care. They have no care in the world. They are completely oblivious, non-empathetic. And I was actually going to talk about the spirit of Jezebel on Friday, but I decided not to because it's that Jezebel spirit is what it is. The Jezebel spirit does not have any feelings, is very cold and spiteful and disgusting. And I believe that it is the government. Who else would have that kind of control? Who else would have that kind of control except for the government? Who else? And why would the government need to try to step in and try to ruin my birthday? Why would the government feel the need to do that? It's so stupid. It's disgusting. And I conjured everybody today. I sure did. When I realized it, I said, my stomach was turning and flipping and bloated. And oh my God, it was so weird. It was so weird. And you know what? They got folks set up in certain places. There was a lady out at the store, out at the mall, that kept giving me funny looks behind the counter. And I'm sitting up here looking at her like, why are you looking at me like that? You know what I'm saying? She's a light-skinned sister with a big afro, looking at me crazy. Like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to wear clothes. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to wear? Next time one of these dirty ass agents of that system give me a dirty look, I'm just gonna confront them head on. Excuse me, why the fuck are you looking at me like that? And they wonder why a lot of black women walk around with a fucking frown on their face. I'm ready to go to Mystical Lady Enchantress. We need to all go. They probably listening right now. We got to do whatever we can do to stop them. Why? Because I smoke crack. They crack smokers. Only a crackhead would need to do that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see these people in these nice suits and stuff driving these nice cars. They smoking crack. Crack tends to make you paranoid and delusional. Facts. It is absolutely disgusting. It is not for us. I agree. It ain't for nobody. It ain't for nobody. Thank you, Urzuli. Thank you. Whatever you want to do, I don't care if it's taking a poop or a piss. They want to stop you from doing it. Whatever it is that you want to do. It can be something as simple as walking down the street. Don't walk down that street. Why not? Just don't walk down the street because I don't want you to walk down the street. I'm going to send a dog. Can't stand them. And they do get worse every freaking year. I don't want to die in this country. I don't. I want my bones to go somewhere else. Okay? I want my bones to, and look, we had a slave show up in the chat room. Some of these niggas is happy with being slaves. And they want nothing else but to enslave others. Even with white people. Even white people go through this. Who is that? Tell Tyrese to come down here, Jacob. Hey, Anna. I need to go get me a passport. I've never done that before. I need to go and get me one so that I can get the hell up out of here and never come back. Because I was sitting there thinking, and I could feel that spirit. It was like a really, really dark spirit. It was just like, nah. And I was like, what the fuck do you want? And it had red eyes and gray skin. I said, what the fuck do you want? I said, why are you hanging around me, bothering me? It's disgusting. And they love their statistics. This is why a lot of y'all become statistics. It'll be the most simple fucking thing, and they'll make it harder for you. Oh, but no, you come from a broken home. You're supposed to have a fucked up life. Oh, but no, you had children as a child. You're supposed to have a fucked up life. Oh, but no, they love their fucking statistics. They do. And they love to make people a statistic. And I'm tired of it. Well, it's no coincidence. Well, my birthday just so happened to fall on Sunday. And y'all know that quite often on Sundays, I feel attacked by the church on Sundays a lot. A lot. This is what's so stupid about it. The church is doing witchcraft. What the fuck? What do you know? The church gets to do witchcraft, but when you are a solitary witch that practices good old witchcraft, they harassing you. You couldn't move today, Urzuli? Wow. That says a lot. I was you know what? I had mental clarity. Like I felt good, I felt happy, but physically, I was just like, what and the hell is going on? And it wasn't like because I already know what I'm going through because I'm about to start my period in a week. But my period, I don't have PMS like that. So I know that don't have nothing to do with it. It was them. It was them, the people that hide in the shadows, the entities, the government, whoever they are, is so annoying. You've been feeling tired and drained too? That's crazy. That is crazy that you've been feeling that way. Well, my enemies, these fake witches on here, they ain't nobody. They ain't nobody. Them fake witches ain't nobody. Nobody care about them. This was something different. Those fake witches cannot do anything. They can't. They can't do anything. Hold on, let me get rid of these trolls that are in the chat, y'all. Ugh. And who do you think employs these trolls? Who do you think gets them to do what they're doing? Let me also get rid of this other person because they just gonna get their attention and you ain't gonna get none. We ain't even talking about you. We talking about something and somebody that's way bigger than you, has nothing to do with you. What I should have did this morning was got up and put up my protection like I normally do. But these people are so dead set on trying to control somebody that you got to do it every day. Is it true that a cult tried to raise Aleister Crowley through a ritual? Have you heard that? I haven't heard about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't try to bring him back from the dead. I wouldn't be surprised. You use Moldavite? That's kind of expensive, ain't it? Hold on, let me go and look that up real quick. Because I'll order some because whatever I can do to keep these people away. And like I said, I'm doing a lot of different stuff when my shipment comes in. Yeah, later on during the day, I should have done a spiritual bath. I did a spiritual bath last night. I prepared myself and everything. And yeah, this is pretty. Let me go on here real quick. Hmm. I'm gonna have to get some of this stuff. So Kaya, you get this every year on your birthday, don't you? Wow. Why are they doing it to the women though? Why is it mostly women saying that? Why is it mostly women? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. There needs to be a day where women rule over men completely and fucking totally, because this is getting ridiculous. It really is, don't you think? Well, whether or not I go out or stay in, I'm cool with it. I'm not upset about anything. I'm not disappointed about anything. But earlier today, I didn't even want to go nowhere. I was just like, I kind of feel kind of, I just kind of felt crappy earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the hell? Yesterday I felt fine. And yesterday when Mike was doing his show, they came in the chat room and was like, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? And they definitely do have trolls. I'm gonna ask this. I'm definitely gonna do some hexing on these people. They need to be laid to rest. They need to be laid down, is what they need to be. Because regardless of what I planned on doing tonight or not, is my fucking choice. And you don't have the right to violate my freedom to do whatever I want to do. And that's how I felt. That's what I felt today was happening. Was somebody was trying to violate my freedom. Almost to the point where I was like, well, maybe I'll just go out tomorrow. No, I want to do it today. Today's my fucking birthday. I can do whatever I want to do. So y'all think it's the government. Mm-hmm. I don't blame you, Urzuli. I don't blame you. I don't think it's jealous ancestors. I don't think any of our ancestors would need to be jealous unless they were messed up like that. But I do believe that it's archons and draconians and reptilians, because they want to go out and pretend that they real people, but they're actually not. They're actually not real people. They're like shape-shifting demons is what they are. They shouldn't even still be on this planet. But I heard that the reptilians lost all of their power anyway. It was something that happened that made the reptilians lose all their power today. I just had to come and share that, guys, just because of how I felt earlier. And I completely beat agoraphobia. I completely beat that. Like, I was going through that for a minute. I was going through that for a minute. They have some sick pleasure of making us feel like we're imprisoned and stuff. It's like, get your life together. Yeah. Right. You're right, Kaya. You're right. Because back when I was younger, I would go through chronic fatigue syndrome to where I would just sleep constantly. I would just sleep constantly. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. And it was like I couldn't go outside and I just felt drained constantly. And unless you have a mother, because I called everybody today. I called Oya, I called Oshun, I called everybody. I believe these people need to be wiped off of this freaking planet. God only knows that if I move to another country, they'll probably follow me. They were sending me all kind of death messages, not death threats, but death messages of, oh, you're never going to be able to do what you truly want to do. You'll never be in control of your life. So you might as well just off yourself. One of them told me that. Now, obviously, I would never do no shit like that, but those were the messages that they were sending me on my birthday. Please believe that I'm going to bring up hell and send it back down is what I'm about to do. Because I've had enough of the shit, and y'all are confirming it for me. Girl, I'm telling you, last night they was acting a fool. Let me tell y'all what happened when we went shopping. So instantly I found a lot of cute stuff that I really did like, right? And all of a sudden when we get to the mall, I'm feeling fine, but my daughter, all of a sudden her stomach started hurting. And then my grandbaby did something that she has never done before. She took a big poop and it came all outside of the diaper and stuff. They are evil and disgusting, and they didn't even want me to go shopping. Anna said I'm exhausted, but notices mostly the first half of the day. Anna, I feel the same way. I don't even start on my readings until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon because otherwise I'm not really functional to do anything. I'm really tired during the day as well. And I think it does have something to do with the sun. Unfortunately, they've been tampering with the sun. They've been tampering with the environment. They've been tampering with everything because you just kind of feel drained. But a lot of that I have alleviated. I don't have my reversal candle going, which is another thing that I don't have going today. Is that reversal candle? Because I just did a general reversal of all enemies. And some of these people around here ain't even real. They're just empty cedars for a demon to operate through. And it's just the fact. And there's, the United States is crawling with them, crawling literally, which is why it's so difficult to find a mate here. Mm-hmm. What? Wow. So somebody bumped the back of your car and then jumped out the car yelling that you hit her. Oh my God. Yeah, they are. And they wanna puppeteer people and stuff. They wanna puppeteer people. And I felt them today. And as much as I was fighting them, I felt it big time. I felt it big time. I can't stand them. Spirit told me that they're gonna all die one day, though. They're gonna all die soon. Every last one of them is gonna die. That's what Spirit told me. They said they dying. That's why they trying to suck so much energy from you because they know they're dying. And I've been protecting my energy a lot. Just like right now, it's a lot of them watching this hangout right now. A lot of them are watching this right now. Because what I did was I blocked off my fucking energy from them, is what I did. Because some of us are considered to be almost like an apple tree or a peach tree or something, or some kind of grove or something. They can just come and eat off of you whenever they freaking want. Mm-hmm. Mm. See, last night I was really busy last night because I had readings to do up until 8:30. So I was doing readings and I didn't really have time to do that reversal candle because magic actually works against them. But I was tired. You think Trump is Jesus? That's a troll. Let me get rid of this troll. Archons come in many forms of attachment, some in the mind, some in the body, some stick into walls of your house, in your car. Yeah. Yeah, I had heard that Jesus was the name of a slave ship. But it's got to be some kind of diabolical demon to want to enslave people in that manner. Like, you've got to be demonic to want to enslave people. Oh, and to the person that was in here talking, it wouldn't matter whether or not, Michael stood me up or whatever. I'm still going out just because they tried to deny me that right of doing so. So I'll still go out regardless if I go out with Mike or not. Thank you very much. Yeah, and they've been trying to recreate that disgusting shit. A lot of people are under the curse of patriarchy. A lot of people are under the curse of incest, which is stupid within itself. A lot of people are under many, many curses in their family, and they want to get out of that stuff, but it's very difficult for them to get out of that stuff because they've been told, well, you can't have anything different. You can't change your life. This is what you're supposed to be because we want you to feed this perverted ass demon. Yeah, I'll go out anyway. It doesn't matter whether or not I go out with Mike. I'm still going to go out. I'm still going to go somewhere tonight. Because every single day I have to do work on Mike. Every day. I have to damn near puppeteer him because they're constantly trying to make him go in another direction. Constantly. They are constantly doing that. Constantly. And this is one of the reasons why I don't really like dating air signs, because a lot of them can be very weak minded to the point where they get very distracted very easily and they'll go off and do certain things or whatever. But I'm talking about earlier today, whether or not me and Mike go out tonight or tomorrow, I'm not going to go out without him. I was just saying, I can still do whatever I want to do if I wanted to do it. You're right. You're right, mystical lady enchantress. Most of mankind is walking zombies. You're right. Yeah. And it's their air nature. Yeah, I'm not one of those kind of women that are codependent on a man. That's just like yesterday when I went shopping. Mikey didn't take me shopping. I went shopping with my daughter. So I don't sit around and wait on no man to do shit. That's not the type of woman that I will ever be. Ever. My whole point of it is I was not talking about any of that. What I was talking about was what they were doing all day earlier, all fucking day, bothering me, harassing me, attacking me spiritually, doing all kind of stupid shit earlier today. That's why witches have to do what we have to do. We have to do binding rituals. We have to do all that stuff because, and then they'll say things to you like, go get married at the courthouse and stuff like that. And I said I would never get married at a courthouse because when you get married at a courthouse, they own you. Now, I'm not degrading anybody that does. I don't want to be owned by anybody. Is that okay? They can't stand that. Well, what the fuck? Why do you need to own me for any fucking reason? For what? Why you need to own me? What's the obsession with owning me? For what? You felt that today. So it was in general. So this was in general. This may not have necessarily had nothing to do with it being my birthday. It just because I know on Sundays, I know on Sundays they already be doing the most, y'all. So it may not have had anything to do with my birthday per se, but they was like, oh no, you must sit there and be fed on like a fucking cow instead of doing what you want to do, which is sick. It is very sickening. I'm gonna get some of that Moldavite that you was telling me about. I'm gonna get some of that. I wonder if they got it in a necklace. Because I have had enough of it. You know, I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with it. I am so done with it. This one look like it's gonna take like 4 weeks to get here. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Hmm. Here's one that can be here quicker. Yeah, I've had enough of it. I really have, and it must not have had necessarily nothing to do with my birthday. Then it had to do with something else that they were doing on the Sunday after the summer solstice. Sons of bitches and whores is what they are. They're sons of bitches and whores. I'd like to take a hot poker and stick it up all their asses. What I'd like to do. Because today was a trip. Jacob was even being psychically attacked real bad today. Really, really, really bad. Jacob was under psychic attack as well. So that's how I know that what I'm talking about is real, because even the baby was under psychic attack. It wasn't nobody else in the house except for me and Jacob was under psychic attack. And they went nuts because Jacob is mixed. They went nuts, literally nuts. It's like, man, I don't give a, that that is so stupid. God, it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. It really is. Wow, that's sad. Anyway, I've ranted about this for long enough. Thank you guys so much for making this clear to me, because at first I thought, now I do know that my enemies was trying to mess up my birthday. I am a very happy person. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. As long as I'm breathing and I got air in my lungs and my children are safe, I'm good. So there's nothing you can do to make me miserable on my birthday. But I could feel that shit coming to me. I could feel it big time. And like I said, the past couple of Sundays, I haven't felt it because normally I have a reversal candle going. Normally I do. I don't have a reversal candle going for myself right now. I have a reversal candle going for a client, but I don't have it for myself right now. I mean, they were really making me feel like I was trapped. Like, you're trapped. You're trapped. And then it's like, well, no, I'm not trapped. I mean, I can go outside pretty much anytime that I want. No, yeah, and you can tell that it's inhuman. And it's totally stupid. It really is. It's so stupid. It really is. So I don't know. Maybe these reptilians and archons are actually running the government. Who the hell knows? My whole point of the matter is that, you know, it's apparently something that is tied with this country. And you got all of these people that just want to live a fucking real life. They just want to live their life and enjoy life and enjoy the things that they are paying their damn taxes. Hell, I pay taxes every damn year for all this shit. You mean to tell me that I pay taxes to the police? Part of my money goes to the police. They don't follow up on none of the crimes. I pay taxes to go to the malls and go places. And you mean to tell me that I pay taxes? I can't even go there? So they take your money and they don't want to give you nothing in return. And there's a spiritual war going on, because please believe that all of those people, they suffer daily. And it's just like it's just like a going back and forth daily. Please believe that they're suffering worse than we are, though. The people that are on that side, they suffering worse than we can ever suffer. This is the reason why they do the stuff to us. Instead of them just leaving the planet or going all off somewhere and suffering in silence, they bother people all the damn time. So I'd like to know where they at. I personally think that they must be underground or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, we pay taxes all the time for this stuff, and we can't even experience it. We can't even go and do nothing. You know, all of our tax dollars go into the parks and the damn malls and the damn police and the damn zoo and all that stuff. So you a tax-paying citizen and you still can't do what the fuck you want to do, because they constantly trying to drain you of your damn energy. It's disgusting. And I felt it all day. I felt it all day today. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I should have got up this morning. What I should have did Friday was I should have went ahead and did my reversal candle. So that's why I'm going to be fully stocked in them reversal candles, because reversals are not just to reverse black magic. Reversals are also to send energy away from you. This is the reason why the red and the black and the white, because I always put a white protection candle with it, is some of the most powerful candles that you can have, which is the black at the bottom and the red at the top. Because you can basically, you know, just send back and block that negative energy from being sent to you. And I can honestly say that for the past couple of days, I haven't had that reversal candle going. Unfortunately, you've got to do it daily. You've got to have a candle going constantly, just to even have a life. You said you barely go out, Kaya, and when you do, something bad happens. Yeah, you need a cleanse, because I go out all the time and I don't have nothing bad happen to me. But what I will tell you is that I can always feel, whenever I go out, I can always feel this energy just lingering over me. I can always feel it. And it's been bad. It's been bad. And I've learned to ignore it, but it's kind of still there. And it's just like, go home, go home, go home, go home. That's why I would never get back with my ex, because my ex wanted me in the house all the time. So he was an agent for that crap. He was definitely an agent. Anybody that's an agent has no place in my life. And I mean that. I mean it. Anybody that's an agent. If you've shown yourself as being an agent, I don't want nothing to do with you. I will hold up the pentagram, the Star of David, whatever the hell I gotta hold up to you. Get away from me. Because clearly you an idiot. I should have did some more cleansing for I should have done some more cleansing for the summer solstice. I didn't really do a lot of rituals for the summer solstice, but I didn't think that I needed to. Well, hell, I'm just gonna have to keep a black or either a reversal candle going constantly. And please believe that they gonna get tired before I do, because because I'm gonna take my life. I'm gonna take back what they have stolen. Is basically what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna never stop. For as long as I'm breathing and my heart is beating, I will never stop. That's just the reality of it. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. But I'm making my candle now, y'all. I see I'm gonna have to make this candle today because these folks ain't got no damn respect. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think that it is. I think that it's people that are not physically able. They're not physically bodily. They don't have the physical ability to move around like we do, which is why they hate so much. If you have a healthy physical body, this is the kind of crap that they do. Because a lot of them, or either some of them just look real ugly. Some of, like, a lot of people on here call themselves ugly. Now these people look real ugly. If they went out in public, they scare every damn body. They would. Everybody be scared, be looking away like, oh Lord, children be covering up their face. Like, oh Lord, what is this walking around? So I know for a fact that that's what it is. And I'm talking about not somebody that you would consider to be physically unattractive. I'm talking about somebody that does not look human. I believe that it is an inhuman force that is doing that. And I believe that it's time for them to get off of the planet. And so because I'm denying them of my energy, I'm gonna have to go ahead and see with my reversal. With that reversal, you're also taking back your energy that they stole from you, because they do take your energy. They do, for whatever purpose. I think it's just to stay alive. Okay, like that movie with John Travolta, staying alive, ha 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 ha, staying alive. That's basically what they doing. And if they think you don't have nobody that care about you, they really gonna come for you. If they assume that you don't have nobody that care about you, so that's why they do the stuff that they do. That's why they're constantly doing the things that they are doing. Is because they think you don't have nobody that care about you. They don't really understand that the fat meat is greasy. Okay, it's real greasy too, real greasy. I'm gonna get this candle going so I can get stuff back to where it's supposed to be. But I was so tired today, y'all. Physically, I just wanted to kind of lay in the bed, and then I said, screw that, I'm going somewhere today because I haven't been anywhere in a long time. And usually the people that they're attacking are the ones that don't. And why do you think you don't go to many places? You don't go to many places because they want to keep you in the house, because they can monitor you better. Because I believe that there's cameras in this house. I do. They just enjoy watching people. They just enjoy remote viewing people. It's disgusting. So that's why a lot of times I hold my middle finger just up to the air like, fuck you. I believe a lot of these light bulbs got some kind of weird camera in it so they can look at you and see what you're doing. Up, Jamila's not at home, or either up, Kaya's not at home. Where did she go? Somebody calls and say, hey, where you at? Girl, where you at? See, those are the people that I'm suspicious of, folks that's always calling you. Where you at? Where you go? I went to mind my own business. Where did you go? Shit. Yeah, they have other people watch you and shit, monitoring you, constantly in contact with you. Hey, and you know what? For me, I didn't, and you know what? I heard that it had gotten this bad. I heard about it, but I had no freaking idea. They like to watch us dance and masturbate and have sex. They disgusted. What you doing? Where you going? What time you gonna be back? Yep, John, we as people are being denied life, liberty, and happiness because we have a real screwed up society of government corruption and hatred and uncontrolled greed. Yeah, you're right about that. You are absolutely right about that. And I'm wondering if leaving the country is the solution. What is it? And what do we do? Like, do they even care that we don't like being? I mean, you got to be a sick ass person. That's just like my enemies. My enemies work for them and they don't even know it. But I can guarantee you that in a few years, when they look up, they're going to look back at how they wasted their life and wasted their damn time. They're going to be suicidal. Like, damn, why'd I waste my life doing that? And they don't even get paid for it. They do it for free. A lot of y'all everyday Joes, y'all enemies, they don't get paid nothing for this shit. They don't get paid nothing. They do it for free. They do it for free, y'all. A lot of these people on here, especially these people that are on YouTube and shit, and your enemies, they don't get paid for it. I'll be over here asleep, y'all. That I don't do that. Like, dang, why am I up all night watching this person? Because you an idiot. That's why. I swear. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm out here doing it. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, Urzuli, those are the ones that they do the most experimentation on, the ones that are nice. Oh, this person's so sweet. This person's so sweet. We trying to figure out, why does this person have any kind of heart? Why is this person so nice and loving and compassionate and forgiving to people? It's Jesus. I mean, like, it's Jesus. I swear, y'all. This shit is crazy. So, y'all mean to tell me that literally I was battling everybody today, huh? Wait till I light this reversal candle. They gonna be sad as hell. I hate to think that way, but guys, I don't like people trying to control me. If I'm in a relationship with a man, then you know what I'm saying? I will, on some level, let him have a certain amount of control over me. But somebody that I don't know, have never met, get the hell away from me. Yeah, Kaya, they can't even get out and live their own damn life. They don't never go nowhere. They just, that's your job. Just sit here and watch Jamila. Okay. Where am I watching her from? They are a trip. Sacrifices. They're willing sacrifices is pretty much what they are. Because I wouldn't want to live my life watching somebody and constantly monitoring everything that they do. I'd lose my mind. I'd be like, who the hell signed me up for this job? I can imagine though if you pretty like me. I can't handle it, y'all. And then they'll say something like, but we love you. We love you. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. Okay. There's no love in that. There isn't. There's no love in that. Sorry. You can't convince me that that has anything to do with love. It ain't gonna never happen. I'm gonna look you straight in your eye and tell you how stupid you are. But to be honest with you, the reason why your family members and why your friends is acting all weird is because of them too. Because they control the people that are around you. It's sad. God. Excuse me, y'all. All right. I'm about done with this candle. The people that knows about it and they in on it, they be thinking, shoot, we get to be a part of something big. Yeah, it's like, do you realize that the goddess is gonna rip a hole in your ass? People that's a part of it, they be like, yeah, man, we get to be a part of something like this. Yeah, yay. I'm telling y'all something. The goddess don't like it. She don't like it. She talks through me quite often. She does. She talks through me quite often. And she don't like none of it. She don't. She can't stand it. I know what you're going through, Kaya, when your family is possessed. I know. Yeah. Your hair grew a half an inch and you had somebody looking at you like she wanted to murder you. Well, they really want to murder me because my hair has gotten quite there, but I get a lot of shrinkage, a lot. My hair shrinks. It's very tightly coiled. And they talk about my hair all the time because they want to see it. I won't ever show YouTube my hair ever again. YouTube will never see my natural hair ever again. So they can assume all they want. They can assume I'm bald headed. They can assume whatever they want. I don't give a damn. You ain't gonna never lay your weird green eye on my damn hair ever again. Yeah, they'll be cursing my hair. Yeah, they will. Since she grew an inch of hair. Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, see, I've been natural for over 10 years. So, and I did get perms back when I was little and part of my adulthood, but then I stopped doing them perms and stuff on my head because they cause cancer. They do. They cause cancer. I'm gonna tell you what really causes cancer is negative energy. Negative energy is actually the number one cause of cancer. Chemicals can be too, but negative energy is the biggest head hitter. This is the reason why I don't deal with negative energy or negative people. I'm constantly doing my work to get rid of that stuff out of my life. Her eyes squinted like she was a lizard. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely not gonna show my hair. I'm not gonna do it. This only person see my hair is my man and my kids. No way, buddy. You will never see it. And they always talking about my hair. Oh, look at her. They always talking about your head. I curseth he who talks about my head all the time. I don't care if you even talking about my wig. What you talking about my hair for? That's my head. That's my crown. That's my crown chakra. They want some of that damn energy. I agree. Reptilians are bad people. Period. There's no getting around that. There's no getting along with them. What we need to do as a race of human beings is just tell them to get the hell up off this planet, is what we need to do. Just get off of the planet. Goodbye and good riddance. Thank you. Seriously. And do you think people can get pregnant by reptilians? I don't think that they can. I think that your lover can be afflicted by a reptilian. But as far as you actually being able to get pregnant by a reptilian, do they even have sexual organs? And if they did have it, it would probably look weird or funny, like not human. Like, wait a minute, I never seen nothing like that before. What is that you got? What's that you got down there? Because that don't look like a that. That's just not. No, no. Y'all, I read the most disgusting thing out of it. Was in the New York Times. There was a transsexual that already had a botched surgery. They had already botched it. Do you know that they used fish skin from a tilapia fish? Let me repeat that. They used fish skin from a tilapia fish to create her vaginal walls. Now, if this is not the sickest thing, it's a fish, and more than likely it's going to rot and decay. And why would you do that to yourself with fish skin? So that means that it's going to smell like fish. But see, these people don't really know anything about real women. They don't. Real women don't smell like fish. Sometimes it might get a little musty down there. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? If you don't shave or if you don't wash. But for somebody to just take some fish skin and then that's supposed to be, they don't know nothing about no woman. Right. It's going to smell bad. And it was in the New York Times. So obviously it must not have been a lie. And they held up a bit. It's like they making a fool out of them at this point now. They making a complete fool out of transsexuals and women. Because most women will tell you if you smell like fish down there is bacteria overload. If it smells like fish, it's not supposed to smell like fish or nothing dead. I'm just telling y'all what I know. I've had a vagina for 40, well, I'm 25. I've had a vagina for a very long time, and I know what I'm talking about. I couldn't believe it when I read it. I could not believe it. I said, are they serious? I said, why would somebody, I said, why would they do Girl, it was in the article. I saw it on Facebook, and it was by the New York Times. So that meant that it must have been a real article, and it must have been real. And women be sitting up there looking at that like, I feel like this. I feel like the doctor that created those kind of surgeries should be in jail or cursed. In jail and cursed. Because it doesn't matter if you don't want to be the sex that you were born, it's still real. When those people go and get those surgeries, they don't have sensation in that. There's no nerve endings in that. So it was a really old transgender, a really old post-operative transgender that said, "I want my penis back. I want my sex back." Because it was painful. She couldn't even have sex. Well, that's because the woman's body is constructed perfectly and there's no doctor that can recreate the woman's body. So I can just about imagine that it's probably not talked about much in the medical community of how wrong these so-called doctors are that perform plastic surgery. It's just a plastic surgery. It's not meant for them to have filling down there. It's just for props. But they wanted to have fillings down there. The vaginal canal is probably very difficult to reconstruct. And I'm wondering, what the hell did they use? Did they use a cadaver or a dead body to figure out all of those nerves? Because you can't recreate that. So that's why many of them go and get those surgeries and they have no fillings down there. They don't have no filling down there. Especially if you're using a deceased dead fish skin. We don't let them worry about that because uh yeah. It was a waste of money and research and all of that. They should have did something different. They should have offered those people mental and spiritual help is what they should have offered them instead of giving them a fake, you know, a fake vagina or a fake penis. And I've actually seen pictures of those, and it doesn't look normal. It doesn't. It doesn't look like a real thing. It's just there. You might as well just go and get a strap on. I mean, to be honest with you, just because something is attached to your body and your bloodstream doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily work the way it's supposed to. So I don't know what to say about that. You know what? It's because a lot of them don't, because they were not a woman and they were probably confused, because there's a lot of women that will say, "Oh, sex is painful with a man." Well, most women don't agree with that. Most women don't. But in the LGBT community, a lot of the LGBT lesbians, they hate having sex with men because they feel as though it's painful. So that's why they do stuff like that. So it's a lot of confusion going on down in that area with them. It's a lot of confusion, a lot. And, I personally feel as though they're under possession. If you a woman and and you think you're a man, you're under spiritual possession. Duh. What else could it be? In my opinion, when you go down there and get to cutting stuff off and doing stuff like that, you're committing self-harm. It's self-harm is basically what it is. But that rapper, he cut his own penis off. People are crazy these days. And they want us all to be mixed up and messed up like that. That's why I will always keep my candles burning, y'all. And then I have to do that for my clients too. There's like a lot of work that I have to continuously do to protect my clients. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, patriarchy hurt men and women. Yes, it did, Kaya. I agree. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and to the point where patriarchy and men in society have gotten so bad that we've got men that are chopping their penises off, literally. That's how bad it's gotten. That's how confused people are these days. Hmm. And I mean, if I had a choice between my child learning about the Bible and my child learning about transgenderism, I would choose for them to learn neither. You know, because if any of my kids ever came home and said, "Mom, I think I'm a boy," or "Mom, I think I'm a girl," I'm gonna do work on them. I'm not going to co-sign that. Sorry. And I guess they would consider me to be a bad mother for that, but it is what it is. It is very scary. And I'm a spiritualist, so a lot of them will say, "Well, you're supposed to be a spiritualist and you're supposed to have an understanding." Yeah, I do have an understanding. I understand that you're under possession. A lot of transgender men are under possession by Jezebel. Jezebel hates men. Jezebel hates women. Jezebel hates everybody. A lot of transgender men who want to be women, they are under possession by a female spirit. Period. That's what my understanding is. What, or are you going to argue that point with me? Are you going to try to prove me any different? Okay. You can't prove that no different. Yeah, I do have a better understanding of it. And then the women that go and do that, they're under possession by a man that hates women. Duh. Duh. Like y'all didn't see that? Okay. You think you're a woman, you're getting breast implants, you're wearing wigs, you're hating on other women and men, okay? Saying, "No, I was supposed to be a." Well, it's not about what you're supposed to be. That is a female spirit that hates you as a man, and it makes you hate your penis, makes you hate your body. Yeah, that's why I don't conjure up succubuses and incubuses. I don't do it. Yeah, it's a spirit, and when you tell them, they want to argue with you about it, but it's just what it is. It's not even something that I have to think about every day and all day, every day. I don't even think about it all the time. But when the subject comes up, yeah, that person is under possession. Period. By something that hates them. Because there's a lot of sick, departed souls that left this earth hating. Like there's a lot of women that hate men. They just hate them. They just hate them. That's just all it is to it. And then they'll come and you'll be a little baby or whatever, and then there they are taking over your body. And then next thing you know, you walking and talking like a woman, switching your hips and wearing lace and lipstick. Hello? You know? And I'm not that compassionate to where I won't tell you the truth. If I know something that is truth, I'm gonna say it, whether or not you like it or it hurts you or not. I'm gonna tell you the damn truth about the situation. You under possession by a damn entity or a damn ghost or some kind of departed something. Facts. And a lot of them will say, "Well, no, I'm not. I just like to dress myself up." Okay, that's fine. But let me just tell you something. Since when was it so horrible to be a man? Well, look at the Bible and look at the evil that men do in the Bible. That's why a lot of men hate themselves, because of the shit that men are expected to do. They expected to believe that stuff in the Bible. They expected to succumb to that stuff in the Bible. There's a lot of stupid expectations to where if I were born a man, I wouldn't be giving a damn. I would not be giving a damn about nothing that they talking about. I'd be like, whatever, to be whatever man I want to be. And men are so sensitive. They are so sensitive to those energies of the confused male. They are so sensitive. You know, they'll look at another man doing something stupid, and then they'll think, "Oh, I got to do something stupid too." That's in it. It just has a domino effect. Thank you, Hot Winter. Yep. Yeah, they take the person's soul and replace it. They take the person's soul and they replace it. Absolutely. I've been knowing that for a while now. And I've been seeing it. When I first saw it, I was like, and then they kind of, they kind of they didn't kind of they irritated a lot of women by saying that Kylie Jenner, not Kylie, Bruce Jenner, was the bravest woman in America. As many women that done faced the lion for either themselves or their children, they said that Bruce Jenner was the bravest woman in America. Very insulting to women. A lot of women were not happy with that, but a lot of women still didn't say anything because they don't want to be judged. When the world starts to get that bad, then you start to think to yourself, I'm gonna be careful about what I say around these folks, and I'm just gonna back away and go to the other side of the room or something because something is just not right here. Okay, something is really just not right here. Okay, and I remember right after Bruce Jenner did that, authentic women began to get treated like trash and dirt. Oh yeah, I noticed all of that. Women began to get treated like dirt after that. You're not a real woman unless you went and got surgery. Really? Yeah, and why don't you quit having all these babies? Yeah, really. Hmm. Very, very, very interesting. And so when you look around and you look at a bunch of people that have literally lost their damn mind, be like, what and why? And they always creating this new technology that can bring spirits through. I had downloaded this spirit app just for fun. I had to take that thing off of my damn phone, y'all. It is something, a demon came through that damn thing. I said, I ain't gonna never do that again. It was some kind of demonic entity that came through there. And I had to run it out of here and get rid of it and send it back where it had to go. Sure did. It's ridiculous. And they doing a lot of weird stuff like that. And it's just really heartbreaking because the natural design was fine. What was wrong with the natural design? What was wrong with it? It didn't seem like it was anything wrong with it. And I guess until men got to tripping, I guess. I don't know, y'all. And that's why I said this is right now. We looking at Armageddon right now. We are, with a lot of stuff that people do. We are witnessing Armageddon because that would be the end of days when folks running around here, especially when you see a big old tall man walking around with heels on and stuff, and you just be looking like, what in the world are you doing? What are you doing? And they shame straight couples. They've been doing it for the longest. They shame me for having children. In fact, I actually spoke about that, child. I spoke about how I was being harassed and stalked, even though they don't harass and stalk anybody else. They just harass and stalk Jamila. I don't understand why they feel that they have the right to harass and stalk me. I think it was because they felt like my parents didn't give a damn about me though. But I'm a woman though. I'm an older woman. Like what the hell? It's just real sad, y'all. We are living truly in a plastic fake world. We are living in a fake world right now. It's very heartbreaking when you see it. By the way, guys, whoever wished me a happy birthday, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you're a woman that feels that you're low on estrogen, a lot of y'all that are very tired, it's because you're low on estrogen. Guess why you're low on estrogen? They don't even have to go and pay for an estrogen shot. They can just come online and feed off of whoever they want. So I'm just telling y'all what I know. As bad as it is, they can feed off of whoever it is that they please. And they typically do it through social media, especially on YouTube. Okay? I'm just telling y'all what I know. They can feed off of your energy. That's why a lot of y'all women are low on estrogen. That's what they after is estrogen. As sad as it sounds, I'm telling y'all what I know. Now, and that can be very dangerous to be feeding off of somebody's hormones. I just, y'all, I can't even make this stuff up. I'm telling y'all what I know. Okay? I'm telling y'all what I know. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I had to delete some stuff out of my phone. Yeah, they giving it to these men that want to wear panties. You're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got rid of him, Urzuli. He's been stalking me for 4 years. That's the guy, Kaya, that's the guy that's been stalking me for 4 years. That's the one that's been stalking me for 4 years, harassing my family. It's pretty disgusting. It's pretty horrible. You don't have a life though. I mean, we got another troll in here. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry y'all had to deal with that energy. Thank you, I'm not it. Yeah, he is a low life. He don't have nothing else to do with his life. He just goes around the internet harassing everybody, trying to feed off of people because he doesn't have his own energy. He's disgusting. He's one of the agents that doesn't get paid. He's one of the agents that are willing to do this and carry out this without getting paid for it too. They give him about $5. Sometimes every now and then he'll make $100 in a show. But other than that, oops, sorry about that. Other than that, this dude don't have nothing. He's an idiot. You was itching, Kiki. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here though. Why did he come over here? He knows that he's not welcome, but yeah, he's an idiot. He's an example of somebody whose brain has been sucked out of the skull, literally. Yeah, he was over here trying to drain people's energy, is basically what he was doing. He bragged about being a low life, he bragged about being a low life energy sucker. He forgot that real people were watching. I know how to, he said one day, he said, I know how to get energy out of you. You don't even know how to get energy out of nobody. Well, I don't need to get energy out of nobody. What are you talking about? I don't either, Kiki. He came but he was. Let me just say this though, and I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because I'm getting ready to go up here and spend time with the kids. But let me tell y'all something though. Okay, he was bragging on his show one day about how he was an energy vampire, and he thought he was. I guess he. They're just stupid. They don't understand that it's an insult. Hello, if you had your own energy, and if you knew how to harness energy from the universe and from the and from nature, why are you on there bragging about stealing energy from somebody, and you think that that makes you look like Mr. Big Shot? Okay. He is a pest, I swear. Kiki, I've been feeling this way for the past 4 years. 4 years. I've been feeling that way. That it's like it kind of makes you want to go and get a can of Raid. He does. Yeah. hmm Y'all notice how Jacob got to squealing and screaming? Psychic vampire. hmm Spirit told me that he was gonna die soon, though, Kiki. Did Spirit tell you that? Spirit told me that dude was gonna die soon. Whenever it's some sort of entity or something that has to suck energy, that means that it's dying. Some of us have everlasting life. This will be his last incarnation on this earth too, Kiki. This will be his last incarnation on this earth. He will never be allowed to come back here ever. And you know what? To be honest with you, this is his first. He don't have no past life history. Most of us that are on this earth that have good sense and common sense and intelligent and some kind of connection with our spirits, we have had we have had an incarnation previously. That's why he's so stupid, because this is his first and his last incarnation on the earth. It's just the reality of it. Oh, Bora Bora and Urzuli said, I would love to move to Canada. He was mad that I got those balloons and breakfast and lunch. I haven't went out yet, Kiki, because I got sick earlier. So I didn't get to go out because I got sick earlier. No, Hawaii is not good. I wouldn't want to go to Hawaii. I've got clients in Hawaii. No. Every area that was beautiful, that had all of that water over there, that's the first place that they hit up. They polluted the waters. All of the beaches are polluted with something. It's really disgusting. It really is. Yeah, it usually is when you're mature for your age, because for somebody to be that old and still don't have no sense, still ain't figured it out, still running around here doing the stuff you can even tell by listening to him how stupid he is. So, telling y'all what I know. First and last incarnation. When he gone, the world ain't gotta ever worry about him ever again. Hallelujah. For real. Hmm. They done definitely polluted a lot of the water, and the beaches and stuff are heavily polluted. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I had fun. Thank you for listening to my little rant today. I will make sure from this moment on that I constantly have that reversal candle going, because literally it's necessary and it's needed. That reversal candle is needed and necessary all the time. I don't care what you're doing in your magic, depending on who you are, you got to do those reversals every single day. What's that place where all those people are dying? There's a place like a resort or a vacation spot. I can't think of where it's at, but a lot of people are going over there and they're dying because somebody's poisoning people over there. Spirit told me that somebody's poisoning people, putting poison in people's drinks and stuff. Mm-hmm. Dominican Republic, yes. They are putting somebody is over there at that resort poisoning people, y'all. I will, Kiki. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love to you guys. I got me some hexing to do tonight, which sadly is just gonna be the reversals that I do. You know, really, you ain't even gotta, go through much. All you gotta do is send back their bad energy 1,000 fold, and they'll be screwed up every day online begging for you to take it off, constantly talking about you. Whenever your enemy is constantly talking about you, that means that they're getting the best of you. So remember that if you can go without, because I think earlier today, all we did was put up a couple of videos, and nobody even mentioned this guy. He used the screenshot from Mike's video to attack him, and he hadn't said anything to him yet. And and it's because he's stupid. The third eye is calcified. The third eye is like a rock. This guy is dumb, dumber than a doornail, or dumber than a box of rocks. He's dumb. He's dumber than anything on this earth. Just dumb. Okay. So no, it ain't. Witch's job ain't never done. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.